Bearded Pickers channel. Friends, subscribers, lost souls on the interweb. No matter how you got here, welcome. What a lovely, I think this is Wednesday, yeah. We've had about 4 days of this beautifulness. I was getting a little stir crazy. Oh, you don't want to see that. I was getting a little stir crazy, so I decided, heck, time to roll. There's some stores in North Alabama, these drugstores I haven't hit. So I started looking on the map, and I put, I think, 19 stops on there today. It's a couple 100 miles round trip from Huntsville to Florence to Muscle Shoals, Athens, Decatur. If I've got time, Hartselle. Shut up. And then back. Still hunting the exact same thing, the same health and beauty items that I currently have 100 in stock, and I have 237 of them at home. And come to find out why, my brother did some digging, and we found out what was up. They're discontinuing the current formula, and they are cutting the strength in half. So that is what has made this product in demand. Most times I never find out. I don't really care. If people are going to pay good money for it, I'll go find it for them, because that's the kind of guy I am. For a premium price, of course. So that is what's happening to this product. It is in demand due to the fact that the replacement is only half the strength. So I should find 17 to 20 stops, depending on whether I get to Hartselle, Alabama or not. I'm anticipating finding another 25 of them, and then all the fun stuff that goes with it. For the last 4.5 hours of work, I've been polybagging plush. For those of you guys who think, damn, what a glamorous life, the Bearded Picker, he travels all over the country, he buys stuff, he sends it in. Sometimes you're the grunt stuffing poly bags. Hey, it happens. But the poly bags are made easier knowing that I bought them for 89 cents, and here in the fourth quarter, most of that stuff will sell for 15 to 20 bucks. So, and when you've got 5 large Home Depot boxes full of that stuff, it makes it easier for you to pack bags knowing that it's ensuring that you have a great fourth quarter. Yesterday I have some news on the current state of where the business is going. I've been talking about a building. The original building was going to be 20 by 34, but I'm the last lot in the neighborhood and up against a dry creek, and it was going to have to be turned away so the door is not facing the driveway, which is going to be a pain. So I had someone come out, and they suggested that if I went to 20 by 24, which is a little bigger than your standard 2-car garage, and put an office inside it, that I could keep it facing the direction I want, be easier to deal with when I'm back in a trailer or the vans to unload, and look more normal than the side of a building. And plus, if it turned sideways, it'd go way into the backyard, so when you're looking out the master bedroom, you would just see brick wall, and it wasn't really crazy that idea. So they came back with an estimate of 34 grand. It's the same price the other person had given me for the 20 by 34, which kind of, I'm like, want to use either way high or want to use either way low. I need to figure it out. So it just so happened that Monday, when it started raining, the first guy called and said, had I thought about it, had I found my financing or whatever, because I hadn't talked to him again. And I told him no, but I had changed it, and I really needed a 20 by 24 building, not the 20 by 34, and not the upstairs, because I was going to have trees removed. And so he came back and gave me an estimate for the same exact building the second guys did, except for the price. His price was $21,800 without electricity. So the other guy's 34 would include electricity, but he said that the guy he uses to do electricity does not work for him, but is just an independent contractor. That normally buildings of that size were from 18 to 2200. So it puts roughly the cost, 20, even if it's a max 2200, 21.8 makes it 22, makes it 24, $10,000 less, which is a tremendous saving. I was thrilled. So he went back and looked at some of the plans he has, because I asked him, I'm like, what in the world is $10,000 worth of difference? And so he asked me, who did I get to ask them from? So I told him. He said, they're house builders. I'm a garage builder, for whatever that's worth. He said, all I do is build garages, and we were good at it, and it's not a house, so you don't charge house prices, which kind of made sense. So basically what it's going to be is 20 by 24. It's going to have a 10 by 12 office in the corner, with double doors coming out. I'm going to have plugs everywhere, because the last thing you want to do is look for a plug when you can never find one. It will have storage upstairs, floor to attic space. It'll have a staircase going up to it, not a pull down attic. And he said for where it looks like it could be wasted space, that he could build a storage closet into the side of that, so that I'd be able to use some of the room under the stairs. And I'm going to run either an air conditioner that's similar to a hotel air conditioner, where I'm going to put what in essence is a window unit, but it's running 220, a direct plug 220 at 18,000 BTU, so it should cool the whole place fairly easily. And that would be, the building's insulated and drywalled and finished out, just not painted. So he said his drywall guy is pretty cheap about paint. He can come paint it in a few hours, which I'm assuming that means he'd have a sprayer and just spray the whole thing. Either I'm going to get him to do that, or I will do it myself and just roll it out, one or the other. It shouldn't take too terribly long. Knowing me, I'm going to go ahead and pay, because I'll try to move stuff in, then I'll have to paint around stuff. It'll just be a disaster. I'm much better off paying what little bit amount of money the guy will do to just spray the whole building. He'll be done in no time, and I'll still be struggling. So that's where life is right now. They're going to start construction and stuff. It's raining again today. He's supposed to start clearing up tomorrow. He said Monday or Tuesday they can get out and stake it all out. And there has to be some dirt and ground dug out. One side as the land slopes off, so one side has to be dug out. And they come pour the slab, which I've now added more cost to it, because I have a 5x8 trailer that's been in some of the videos early on. I need somewhere to stick that, so I'm going to get them to put an 8-foot slab of concrete, big enough to hold that 5x8 trailer beside the building, so the tires aren't sitting on the ground and aren't dry rotting as bad. Because I use the trailer maybe once a month, once every 6 weeks, to do odd stuff. So since I have two minivans, one of the minivans has a hitch on it to pull them. Try not to pull it too much with those guys, because I believe that's what burned up the torque converter in the other van. So therefore, the old Sienna here, no hitch, and never no hitch. When we do get Joni her car, it's probably a year now pushing off since we spent all this money on the building, and before I can start putting away money for a car, I'll buy something cheap, older truck, just something that locally can pull that trailer around. So that's what it is. I was getting stir crazy, so I decided, hey, what the heck. I haven't been to these stores this way, and if I don't go to them, my brother is currently in Birmingham buying crap, so if I don't go to them, he'll get the idea to come north, because he's probably an hour and a half south of somewhere these stores start up that I'm picking up. So stay away, boy. Actually, I don't care. He can go buy whatever he wants to. I was actually going to go to Nashville, but I didn't want to come back at midnight. I like the fact that the last 4 or 5 days I've gotten up at 6:30, 6:45. It's helpful me going to sleep instead of just wasting time. 11 to 1, productivity goes down. End up watching junk TV and not getting anything done, and then sleeping until 10, and just getting vicious. And trying to instill some discipline in my life, losing weight. This morning I was 214.7, started this weight journey at 238 on August 1st. That's my best guess. I weighed 236.8 on the second when I actually got on the sales. But I started the diet and lost a lot of water late day one on an Atkins diet. So I'm assuming I was about 238. So that puts me 23.3 pounds or whatever down. So very happy. Shirts that clothes that I couldn't wear. I'm actually, these pants are falling off without a belt. I had gone to size 38, which I was in 36 when I started gaining all this weight. So yeah, I'm too cheap to buy new clothes. I guess y'all guys have figured that out. There's a constant theme in my life of being cheap. I just don't want to spend money on clothes. I buy a lot of stuff at Goodwill because I buy way past you guys. In the fast lane, brake. How about you give me a brake? When I've got a closet full of clothes I just couldn't wear because I got fat. So very happy with Atkins. If you've never tried Atkins low carb, it is an appetite suppressor, guys. I have to fight to eat 1,200 calories now just because. And if it wasn't raining so much, I'd have been on the bike and I'd probably lost a few more pounds just because I'd ridden the bike but it's hard to ride a bike in the rain. I'm really not that dedicated. So that ended kind of strange. My brother called through, and if you're using your phone to record videos, guess what? It kills the video. So if you see it's all choppy and carrying on, not only do I not edit because, well, I know how to edit and make stuff come in and come out, but I can't do fancy, put words on the screen and all that crazy crap. Not to mention I'm too damn old to give a crap. You want some entertainment? I'm funny as hell. You want something nice and pretty? I'm not your artistic. Maybe I'm not your guy. But
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Beltline Road.
Interesting thing, Walgreens. I don't know how many more I'll hit before you guys hit them, but don't say the bearded picker never gave you a hot tip. Back to school. Well, son of a bitch, bearded picker, Scott. Bearded, what are you telling us about back to school? Back to school's over with. Not back to school clearance. Aha! Aha!
Beltline Road Southeast.
Walgreens. Select merchandise, 90% off. 90% off! I just bought 4 bags full of back to school crap.
Continue on
Got some
Beltline
safety
Road
scissors. I think I'm gonna give it to my son as a joke. Maybe it'll help him build that rocket or whatever. He's in charge of doing something with the rocket fuel or something. They're the rocket club, or I don't know. I'm not a rocket scientist. I don't even play one in the damn van. I'm a stubborn ass picker. That's what I am. How stubborn? I'll go to 300 Walgreens next week. Don't care. Because like a dog with a bone, I ain't letting loose. So that's your hot tip. Walgreens, 90% off back to school. By the time you see this sometime,
in a quarter mile, turn right onto Sandlin Road Southwest.
People are on that stuff like vultures. So if you watch this tomorrow, good luck. You better step on it. I'm probably only going to do today. Might go around Huntsville tomorrow. Jim, don't watch this. Don't watch this, Jim. Hang up now. Don't care. Go buy what you want. Some of the ranks are great. Some of the ranks are not. Some of the pins you got to watch. I bought some Pilot pins, not realizing that I think I'm restricted in Pilot. I guess I got enough pins for now until... How many pins can I possibly lose? Quite a few. Every time I turn around, can't find a pin. Especially a damn pair of scissors. I want to know who comes in my office and steals all the damn scissors. I think in my office, whenever I get the building built, I'm going to put pegboard up there so I can hang that stuff right in front of my face. And label it and put a lock on it, put one of them cables on it, so every time I let go of it, it goes zing, tink.
Turn right onto Sandlin
That'd be
Road
awesome right there.
Southwest.
But knowing me, I'd figure out how to lose them. It would suck. But that's your hot tip. I'm currently headed to, I think 7 or 8, whatever's on the map. So
Turn right onto Sandlin Road
if
Southwest.
I continue to find it,
turn
I will. I'll update you. Oh, I'm supposed to be turning now. Every time I start making videos and recording videos, I miss turns. That sucks.
Turn left.
Yeah. Then turn right. I got you. Oh, turn right, then left.
In a half mile, turn right.
All right, but I'll be back as this sourcing circus continues on. Well, coming to you with a public service announcement. I don't know how many of you guys who watch my videos are new. I know you're looking for information, you're looking for comedy. I'm good for those. 2 young ladies, Kristen and Amy, have started a podcast. It's available pretty much everywhere. Entrepreneurial on a Dime. They are very good with new people selling on Amazon, private label bundles. So go to anywhere you find a podcast. Apple. I had a list on. It's on my phone. I'm recording right now. But they are. You can find them on Facebook at Mommy Income. And it's not just for mommies, because if I was somebody's mommy, I'd be the damn ugliest mommy you've ever seen. Can you imagine somebody's kid going to school? Look at the beard on your mama. That'd be awesome, though. Your mama's a hairy bitch. Oh, God. But they, I've known these ladies. I've met them 5-6 times. They are a class act. They know what they're talking about. They are very positive, very encouraging, full of a lot of information for newer sellers, or if you were wanting to look into doing something like bundles or wholesale or private label. They are very good teachers. They are both experienced sellers. They are not the ones that go, oh, we're going to teach a class, quit selling. No. They both have families. They both contribute to their families' incomes, and they both sell as well as help others and teach. So highly recommended, A+ recommended. So if you need some more information, find them at their podcast, Entrepreneurship on a Dime. Or if that was wrong, I'm in the world's biggest bearded idiot. Mommy Income on Facebook. Tell them the Great Bearded Wonder sent you. It doesn't really matter. No affiliate links, none of that crap. I don't know how to do that shit anyway. If I tell you something, it's because I use it or I believe it or I personally know them. And these ladies are real deal. So if you need information, or if you just want something to listen to while you're in a van and you've run out of wonderful content from me, check them out. So back to your ready to schedule broadcast. This is why you should always pay attention, folks. Crap happens. We hope those folks are alright. Airbags out. That's a really good thing. I hit one of those in Florida. Full blast. I hit the brakes and the airbag about the same time. That was not a lot of fun. Somebody driving my mother's truck, a big extended cab, Z71. And somebody in a stupid Ranger who claimed he didn't see the big ass white 4x4 with his lights on, you know, coming at him, and he pulled a left turn in front of me, and I hit him so hard the gas station was on the corner. He was another half a parking lot past the gas station. I hit that guy so hard in the side. It's a wonder I didn't kill him. But I see a lot of craziness on the road, and like my last video, go back and look at that sucker. where somebody decided they wanted to go to a grocery store worse than they wanted to live, because if I didn't have if I had somebody on the side of me, I'd have killed their passenger because it was so close. And I was running full speed. I was running 55, 56, somewhere in there. So be on your guard, be vigilant. Shut up.
Left onto Cox Creek Parkway.
Mute your radar detector. And the crazy winch and the just yammering on about where I'm supposed to go. But I just wanted to, when I see those kind of things, you know, you stop and say a quick prayer for those folks in that wreck, and just remind everybody, I'm generally not in a hurry to get somewhere. Most of the time I don't know where I'm going anyway. It just doesn't pay to be in a hurry. Get there alive, get there in one piece. Don't be in a hurry. Alright, that's enough lecturing from the bearded picker. As I carry on, so far, the items that I've been hunting, I think I've been to 8 or 9 stores. I found 17 more. Isn't that awesome? Alright, I'll give you a grand total. Maybe some more commentary, just because, I don't know, who else am I going to talk to? Well, I know the suspense is killing you. You've been here in the morning. Shut up. Where in the hell has Scott been, and what has he been up to? I know. Sometimes I think that myself.
Turn left.
But generally I realize that is one of my other personalities speaking, and then I get kind of scared of myself. So I've hit the rest of the stores here in Florence and old Muscle Shoals. We are now up to 29 of the item I was looking for.
Continue straight for
3 more stores to go on the way home. Right. 3 more stores to hit on the way home, and then I will give you a final total. I was trying to remember a comment from one of the last videos, and I had mentioned that there was a good chance I was going to have to hold some of this because the price is currently dropping, and I wasn't willing to take that huge of a price drop when right now it's at $32 and I was selling it for $42. So it's $10. You know, you multiply it out over 300, 400 items, it becomes a big number. So I am preparing to hold. I've sold some today for $32 just because I'm trying to recover some of the funds back and then to let the rest of it sit. But the question was, how long does it take before a price recovers? And I tried to answer it in a comment, but that is a complicated issue. You know, what category is the item in? Certain categories are bigger than others. Like home improvement, you know, that you look at the size of home improvement versus video games. Video games is, you know, 100,000, 150,000. Home improvement is 40 million. So prices based on the sell-through volume of each individual category will definitely determine just more items, more people, more stuff in bigger categories. So basically a good rule of thumb is 6 to 8 weeks is generally what it takes to for an item for people to quit finding it and it to sell through and come out if the rank is decent. This item carries a rank of about 5,000 in health and beauty, 53, 5,400. I can't remember last time I looked. But so it's the lower the rank, the much faster the turnover. Therefore, a lot more product is sold. So that definitely quickens the time for recovery. I don't think there's another idiot out there like me who has gone around purchasing this much. My brother has driven a quarter of what I have, and he has a quarter of the stock. But between the two of us, at 500 units, I don't think a lot. I've checked, use the old trick, but you know, add it to the card, put 99 on it, or $9.99 or whatever, and the most anybody has is like 20. So that's the way you have to look at it. And the time of year also plays a huge factor. Coming into Q4, does it affect health and beauty as much? No, there is a uptick in sales velocity in most categories, but I don't believe this is an item that's going to be given as a gift. So if it is, you've got a warped sense of humor, and hey, I'd like to hang out with you. So damn it, man. bought a new video card. Walgreens had a 32 gigabyte SD card on sale for like $7. So now my recorder over there. Hey, I'm in this lane, buddy. How about you get in your lane? Get off the damn phone. Can't you see I'm trying to record here? Shit. So, so rude. So, toys, for example. I mean, the uptick in volume and price and everything else dramatically increases from probably between the first and second week in November through the end of the first week in January. You got to remember, people still have gift cards. They will still use them right after Christmas, but the price starts relaxing because people go, oh my God, I've got 3 of them. I'm gonna get stuck with 3. Let's drop it to the bottom. I'll give all this money. I want my $10 back. That's what they do. In the little caption down below, it says, this overdramatic edition with no sellers were hurt in the process and nobody was killed. None of those things. Forgot to eat lunch today. Damn it. I told you this diet really just absolutely crushes your appetite. So this video is sponsored by my lunch Diet Coke and his 2 twin brothers. They're dead already, so they don't have a say in this matter. Big semi truck, you take your ass back to Tennessee. Just get out of my way. So that's the answer to the question. It's complicated. It varies. You know, you have to do a little research to understand the item, the rank, the category, the time of year, the number of sellers, what inventory is out there. And some of that is just pure guesswork. You're just speculating. You know, I have been all over the Southeast, so there's still a decent amount of this product left, especially at one of the stores. The other 2 put it on crazy clearance, like $3. Marked it down 75%, and that stuff is poof gone. It's only 25% off at the other store, but even at $11, it's still a good. You're still making decent money at 32, 33. And I have found, of those 30, I was watching a car. I was wondering, he was changing lanes. I'm like, are you gonna hit the brakes today? So they did, fortunately. So it's still a good deal even there. So of the I mean, I got 29, 30. 7 of them have been at the $3 rate,
Stay to the right to US
and
72.
the other 23 are at 11. So it does bring your price down some. Stay to the left. Oops, stay to the right. Rufus. So that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at today. I'm out enjoying just a nice peaceful ride through the Alabama town right now, but we are quickly leaving the town and we'll be in the beautiful Alabama countryside. I think I'm crossing over the Tennessee River. In case you don't know, this area up here, the Tennessee River goes like forever everywhere. That is a big monster river that just dominates North Alabama. So, I mean, killing. Just in case anybody wants, I'm killing it in Killing, Alabama. That's awesome right there. Killing, Alabama. All right, rambling on enough. Answer the question. Any more questions? It's cool to answer them in video, so I will continue to do this. I will continue to respond to you because it's cool that you guys ask. And then I will also comment in the video so I can expound on it more and just hear myself talk. All right, 3 more stores to go, and then we'll get you on the home stretch. All right, well, the trip is quickly coming to an end. Finished 18 stores. I did not go to Hartselle down the street, which had 3 more stores. Just not feeling it. Some days I got out kind of late and wanted to get back in daylight hours, so it's 5:30 my time, so I'm headed back. Ended up with 30 of the particular health and beauty item that I was looking for. So that was a successful trip for one day. Added a Walmart. Picked up a few interesting items. Some video games. They were marked down to like $5. They're selling for 17 to 24. So all good ranks. They were ranked under 5,000, which is really good for video games. I try to stay under 10,000 unless the return is just crazy. And then I will buy them if they're ever. There's a few stores that I can find older video games, still new sealed, and when I say older, I mean I bought GameCube games in these stores, so that's a much older system. So they're commanding $70, $80, $90, $100, so I'll give them the whatever it is, $15 for them. Let's see, found a Galaxy S8 OtterBox case. I think it's called a Symmetry or something. I had it marked down to $5. I don't have any idea why they would have a current phone's case marked down that far. I believe I'm restricted on Amazon though, so I will sell it on eBay. Sell it for $29.99 on eBay, free shipping. So, hey, alrighty then. And picked up some Power Rangers, marked down to $4. Nothing that's exciting or just normal wandering through the store, looking at yellow tags. You just kind of get used to it in this RA craziness that I live in. But a successful trip. Glad I got off my butt and decided I was tired of polybagging stuffed animals. Even though when I get home, hey, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna polybag some more. I miss it so much, it almost teared me up thinking about it. But I just wanted to just kind of recap it. The sun, it missed it a little bit, but it looks like the rain is finally pushing out. I can actually see light blue clouds. It doesn't look like a November, December day. It's kind of depressing. Depressing winter days, what it's looked like all day today. But we're supposed to have pretty decent weather pushing out starting tomorrow. Start warming back up a little bit up until the mid 80s Saturday and Sunday. So that'll be kind of nice. I need to mow my grass. The tropical storm or depression or whatever the hell it is that came through here, all it did for me was it knocked down one branch, and then it's like somebody shook a tree over my whole yard. So thank goodness the mower will pick up. I've got a bagger on that lawnmower. It is way too big for the yard. The only nice thing about the big lawnmower is since I'm building a building, I'm gonna put it'll be much harder to deal with the trailer. I won't be able to back up just to it. So, but the lawnmower's got a 27 horse engine, so the trailer's only 5x8, so I can actually pull that trailer with my lawnmower, so that'll be nice. I can back it up pretty good. There's something about that trailer I have. I can back a trailer. I'm good at it. Ask anybody who knows me. I can back a trailer anywhere, except for that one. And my mother's got one too, but it's just a touch longer. I don't know if it's the way it comes to a point. I know that's part of it because it's hard to tell which way it's going from a point, and then mine also is such a short wheelbase, so every time you make a correction or want to move somewhere, it moves much faster than I'm used to on a trailer. And you would think after 2 years I'd get used to it, but evidently my spatial oldness. This is a good story. I was in a store. They had 3 packs of VCR tapes for $5 each. Looked them up and go, well, damn, those sell for $28. I'll take them all. The young kid at the register says, I had just asked our manager the other day, why do we even still have these things? I don't even know if I've used one in my lifetime. Am I that old? And he looked at me, I'm like, well, don't look at me. I'm not going to use them. I'm going to sell them. I told him I didn't have a VCR, but you know how big of a lie that was? You got 35 VCRs, buddy. Sorry. I don't use them. Evidently, instead of not selling them, if you have 35 VCRs and you haven't gotten around to selling them in a couple years,
Watch out, vehicle stopped on
you're a
shoulder
collector.
ahead.
So I decided I must be a VCR collector until I start selling some of these. But anyway, I've even bought a couple since I've been here because there's money in VCRs. The ones I've got that I bought were combo players, DVD, VCR combination, Sony's, and those are the only ones I'm like, I've got to stop buying this. No more. But you'll be at the yard sale, it'll be $1. I'm like, $1. So can't pass it up. So I think I paid $5 for that Sony. I didn't have a remote, and that's kind of the reason why I never got around to selling it. But on that last trip to Florida, I picked up 2 remotes for it in the same thrift store. I'm like, really? That's awesome. I've got a DVD VCR at home that needs either one of these. I don't care which. So and that's another good helpful tip. VCR remote, not even just VCR remotes, but remotes in general, generally do very well. They're easy to look up. On the remote has a model number generally on the front that tells you can look it up. So not only does it tell you can look it up on eBay, hey, what it's worth, but it also tells you what brand. It tells you when you look it up, it'll generally tell you what TVs they go to or whatever the hell it is. So, or if you're going the other way around, you put the model TV and just type remote with it, and it'll most of them cross-reference into the remote, so without you having to do a lot of work. So it's fairly easy. And Sony remotes, especially the DVD VCR combo remote that I picked up, they sell for about $19 each, and I paid 50 cents a piece for them. So we got $1 in them, and now one of them's going out. We're not out yet. It has to be listed. Aha! And we know that I have not got my butt in gear for eBay, but I'm going to do some eBay listing, and I'll show you guys what I'm listing. And keep telling myself that. Keep telling myself I only got 2 boxes full. I'm gonna knock these 2 boxes out tonight, so they won't be a big deal. So they'll go tomorrow. I'm gonna send a bunch of these crazy stuff plush in tomorrow as well. Whatever I get done, I don't care what it is. I've got until about 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Yeah. I know where I'm going now. I generally just, even if I'm coming away home and I know where I'm going, it tells you exactly how far you are from home. So that's the nice thing about Waze is, when you hit the little search button, you can, if you put your home address in there, it stores it. So you hit home and it routes you home. So it's pretty neat. Unless you're more than 1,000 miles away from home, then it will not route over 1,000 miles. Yes, I've been farther than 1,000 miles to try to do that, and they said, we don't do that, Mr. Scott. Actually, they said Bearded Picker because they love me so much. Whatever. But now I forgot what the hell I was talking about. But anyway, just wanted to close out this video, tell you thanks for watching. This is just a short day. This is more of what I'm gonna try to do. If it's not the short day, it's to spend one night in Atlanta or one night in Memphis, or it's almost against our religion to stay one night in Nashville because it's only an hour and 15 minutes. I get that urge, even if it's midnight go, but damn, drive an hour and a half and pay, it's 89 miles, 99 miles, that'd be 5 gallons of gas, $10, $12, or $100 for a hotel room. I am so cheap, I'll drive home, I don't care. And so generally Nashville, but I can do a Knoxville, Louisville. Charlotte's a little too far. Charlotte's 600 miles. It's a 10-hour ride just to get there. So Charlotte's a touch far. And New Orleans is a touch far to do it overnight because New Orleans is about 5.5, 6 hours from here. But that's what my business model hopefully is going to transition into is 1 week a month. 1 week a month, go do something in 5 days, leave on a Sunday, and come Sunday, come back, actually Sunday night, and come back on the following Friday, and that'll be the whole trip for the whole month. Or just do a series of these smaller trips because I'd rather be at home, especially now that the construction's going on. Hasn't started yet, but it'll be up and going next week. Like to be there because he said, if you're here and you want to change something, we'll work with you, whatever it is. And he came up with the idea for the storage closet inside under the stairs to get back some of that space. So and right to know about the air conditioning. I told him I was gonna cut a hole in it, and he said, have you thought about like the air conditioners from a hotel room that's on the floor? All right, you're gonna be putting time out. So he's built a lot of garages. He's got a lot of ideas. So I want to be around just so I can watch what goes on and kind of bounce some ideas off of him. And then I'm gonna need to sit down at some point, and for the first time in my short life, I'm going to plan out where I'm gonna put everything before I just cram it all in there and then go, well, dang, I can't find nothing. I don't have any space. That's generally the way I do it. You want me to show you a picture of the garage before I close this out? That's awesome. You'll see why that I can't work out of my own garage. Jim is very fortunate. Jim Bennett. If you follow the grouchy reseller, Jim Bennett, got a lot of good information. Good sense of humor. Oh, that kind of grows on you. But he is actually able to work out of his garage, which is very nice. So that's what I would be doing as well once it's built. So you save a lot of money doing stuff at your own place. I'm not the kind of person that can go across town to an office and just, I'll think of 100 million excuses, but walk outside and just start working. I'm there. So I'm gonna end this now. Like, comment, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff that makes YouTube go. And I will come back home for just a moment. They hit a picture of the garage, and you're gonna go. Either you're gonna be horrified that I can barely get in the door, or you're gonna be so impressed that, damn, I can't believe you can get so much in one garage. So whatever way it ends up being, you pick your own poison. I'm not offended either way, because I've already had both those reactions, and generally I have those every time the garage door opens. I had both those reactions, so hey, it is what it is. 8 weeks to office freedom. If I talk about it too much, damn it, sorry, I'm excited about something. You have to be excited about something in life, because shortly after that it'll be Q4, and then we'll be in 2018. Everything was supposed to have ended in 2000. We were never supposed to make it to 2018. The world was supposed to come to an end, and all that other good stuff. Anyway, my alpha garage will be up shortly, and then I will see you. I'll probably make another one tomorrow, because I'll be working on eBay, because I keep telling myself that, and eBay is going to pay for this building, even though Amazon, I took a big chunk out of my Amazon spending money to pay for it, and I don't want to be so tight, so I've really got to buckle down, and I need to list 300 to 400 per day. I don't care how many items. It could be one item for all that, but I need to list enough so it'll start paying. That eBay will start paying for the building. That's the whole plan. All that inventory all I've carried, it'll pay for it. So again, peace out. Hey, thanks for watching. I do appreciate each and every one of you. Even those that are lost and got trapped from my wonderful sense of humor, you can subscribe too. Alright, pulling up to the house. There's old Blue, the original, that'd be the OG Amazon machine. Damn it, the garage is supposed to open. Hold on. Oh, that's my trailer, by the way, where the building's gonna sit. Hold on. I noticed the fence is killing me. Wait for it. Hey, that's the lawnmower I have to figure out how to get out in order to use for the to cut the grass. Probably Friday. That's the beginning of the garage. That's the last shelf, and the next shelf, and the next shelf, and the next shelf. All for, well, about 80% of it's eBay and Amazon. Oh my! To get in the house, buy that freezer right there. Dead. Anybody need a dead freezer? Just hook me up. You can come get it. That's the path you have. That's the old chair. Son of a biscuit. I was gonna throw the old chair out so they could pick it up by the old pile out there, but the pile is gone, and they took the toilet too. Man, great job, county trash people. All right, so that's now you see the need. The storage building, if you want me to take you over there, the door comes up, it looks the same. All right. The end. Thanks for watching.